All right, guys, talking deadlifts today. This is Deadlift 101, a few things that we want to cover to make sure that we're minimizing injury and maximizing our potential gains in strength, speed, and power, okay? The biggest thing that I see with deadlifts is center of gravity shifting forward and backward. So that could be as simple as having the bar slightly out in front of you, trying to start your lift from here. And what happens is you're putting way more strain on your low back than what we want to create, okay? Simple fix on that one is roll the bar as tight as you can to your shins, sit your butt down and back, and establish tension in your shoulder blades, lat, and mid-back to create that neutral spine. Then it's simply pushing the floor away, nice vertical bar path, hip extension, and then straight down, reset, and come right back into that vertical bar path. Now, the other thing I typically see is a lot of excess pulling and arching the low back to finish, which that's doing nothing for your glutes, your hamstrings. All it's doing is, again, contracting your mid-back, all your extensor muscles way harder than necessary. Once you get to the top of the deadlift, it's about finishing with your pelvic tilt, rolling into a posterior pelvic tilt, and that's where you're gonna feel your glutes contract the hardest, okay? One more thing to touch on. A traditional dead stop deadlift, we can set the bar down, release tension, re-establish tension, and then pick the bar up again. And the touch and go deadlift, we maintain tension, tap the ground lightly, and then go right back in for our next rep. I'll show you 3 traditional deadlifts with a dead stop, and then I'll show you 3 with the touch and go. So traditional deadlift, feet about hip to shoulder width. I've got that bar rolled in tight to my shins. I'm gonna drop my center of gravity and roll my shoulders down and back to create tension in the lats, tension in the bar, push the floor away, set the posture, control it down, bar paths moving vertically, all the way through the set. Now, part 2, the touch and go deadlift. This is typically used more for power, so I'm gonna try to accelerate the weight and maintain tension through all 3 reps, okay? First rep starts the same way, establish tension, nice low center of gravity, I'll push the floor away. Now this is where it changes. I'm gonna maintain tension and touch the floor lightly. Soft bend, hinging in, tap, accelerate out. All right, maintain tension. Shoulders down and back. Center of gravity tight to the bar, vertical bar path. You got it.